everyone, and welcome back to GamerGuild TV. My name is Richie, and tonight we are jumping for the third time into Ocarina of Time on Nintendo Switch Online. The biggest difference about tonight's stream is I've got one of these. So I will be playing using the N64 Switch controller rather than having to mess around with the actual Switch Pro controller. So we're going to be continuing where we left off. So in the first two episodes, as you can see already, we have got all 3 spiritual stones, and we became Adult Link by lifting the Master Sword, and that's where we ended the last stream. So the plan for tonight is Forest Temple, basically. Evening Jin, great music. Well, thank you very much. I didn't compose any of it myself, but I will take some credit for choosing to use it. So first steps out into the world as Adult Link. And the people in Hyrule Market Town have aged horribly. The first place we need to go is Kakariko Village. I'm not going to dwell on too much of the kind of side content. On the side content, I'm not going to be focusing too much on Harpisa's gold sculptures. I will collect all them in a future stream. I am actually planning tomorrow, if I get Forest Temple done tonight, a members only live stream where I will go back to being a kid and doing a bit of the clean up, get any gold sculptures I missed, get some Harpisas, Mask of Truth, that kind of stuff. And then tomorrow, going live at 11:45 GMT PM, we will be live streaming the Game Awards. So lots of streams for you to look forward to. And then if you can't make it tomorrow night, because it's a very late one over here in the UK, we will be rounding up everything on Monday on the GamerGuild Podcast. It goes live every single Monday, 8 AM GMT on YouTube and all podcast services. Been a while since I've actually played Ocarina of Time. At least got to this far. I know the kid dungeon's off the back of my hand. The adult one's a bit different. I know when you get Hookshot first, and Hookshot is through Graveyard. In fact, I'm not going to go do Windmill. We'll come out in the Windmill. Because we'll also get Song of Storms tonight. So let's go check out the Graveyard. Evening Hungry Moogle. You know what? You can get by with the Switch Pro controller. But I think the N64 controller for this game just feels better. I actually can't remember which grave I need to go down for what do you call it, for Hookshot? Oh, I'll grab a fairy while I'm here. Never have too many fairies. No, I don't need Naru's love. No, not Naru's love, it's Pharaoh's Wind. I haven't got Naru's love yet. Don't get that till right near the Great Colossus. We're a long way away from that. A little trick, actually, for anyone who doesn't know. The graves that have stuff behind them always have flowers in front. Aha, this is the right grave. We shall race. Dampe, the dead gravekeeper. We'll not race him very well. Oh my god, I've already lost. Literal seconds in and I've lost. Although, I might be able to make ground. That's the door, that's the door. Okay, we're good. I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, we've caught up with him. When you turn these blind corners and he drops fire. See, that's the one that's got stuff that catches you out. Jin saying, I played a bit of this on an emulator, making sensible mappings to a modern style controller is impossible. I can imagine it in the real N64 is much better. Yeah, it is. The Switch Pro controller, you get two of the C buttons on the face button. A and B obviously going to be face buttons. X and Y take up the slots of two of your C buttons. And there is I think there's a modifier built in that turns all of your face buttons into C buttons, or you can use the right analog stick. So there's quite a few ways you can work it, and it kind of works. It's definitely something you can get used to. But it does take a bit of like muscle memory and thought, where the N64 controller is mapped perfectly. Evening, Simon. So now we have one of the best items in all of Zelda, which I'm going to map to see right, because you know what? I've played this game so many times I can't even remember where I like to have my stuff mapped. See left is always my bow, see right is always my hook shot, and see down is usually variable. I remember the Song of Time. Now that gets myself a Song of Storms. I can even remember Song of Storms. It's right down up. The muscle memory's just coming back. And here we have the bootstrap. Oh no, it is right down up. Is that Sun Song then? It down up. Right. Yeah, the bootstrap paradox we have here. So Link, in the future... Well, actually, this is technically spoilers for a future live stream, but if you haven't played this game already, it'll make sense later anyway. So Link has just learned the Song of Storms because the windmill guy learnt the Song of Storms off Link in the past. So who originally came up with the Song of Storms? Was it the windmill guy or was it Link? Right, either way, we now need to go get a horse. Oh, actually, can I do this guy? Not from there, I can't. I'm probably going to have to climb up. I'm going to climb up here. We are starting tonight actually at a slightly earlier time of 7 o'clock rather than 8 o'clock. That was intentional, I want to make sure I get through Forest Temple tonight, so I wanted to give myself a little bit more time. Don't want to lock on. No, don't want to lock on that guy. Hit this guy. There's a way up there. Do I need... Do I need the long shot? Pretty sure you can get up there. No, it might be the long shot you need. I'm gonna move on. Don't want to waste so much time here. We have a horse to get. So in episode 1, I think it might have been. It was either episode it's either episode 1 or 2. Probably 1 we got Epona's song. And there was not much we could do for back then apart from milk cows. But if we got a long branch, we actually get to use it. And it'll save this horrible running. We're not going to get there before dark. Can't do anything about you yet. He's one of the paws you have to collect to get the final bottle. Which again we'll do on a future stream. I can't do it yet because I don't have the ball. It's Marin all grown up. A lot of chickens. I'm just mindlessly exploring a bit actually because it's been such a long time. I'm pretty sure there is literally nothing up here, but look at all the rupees I have. I've actually been playing a bit of Majora's Mask off stream recently. I'm about to get to the first dungeon. And one of the nice things about Majora's Mask is you have the bank. There she is. There's my horse. Come on, guy who's clearly based off Luigi. Ingo and Talon are based off Mario and Luigi. But Luigi likes Ganondorf, and that's why he can't be trusted. I'm not gonna ride. What's right down up? Is that right down up? Is Sun Song here? Right. I thought it was. Yeah, there's only like one note difference between suns and storms. That guy's clearly going to get pulled up for offences in a few years. Well, we're 7 years in the future, and I'm about to pull him up for offences now by stealing the best horse he's ever seen. I can't remember if we have to race first. Oh no, it looks like this might work. I'll pay him the 10 rupees. I'm not going to listen, because I know how to ride a horse. Come on, Epona. There we are. There's me horse. Biggest thing missing from Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, this. Not horses in general, the horses were there, but they were terrible. I wanted Epona. I always found in Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, exploration was kind of hampered. Because you had to capture horses, and the horse capture mechanics were terrible. I think if you jump through centrally, there is a rupee there, but I don't exactly need them, so... No! The biggest problem with context-sensitive buttons, which this game actually introduced, is sometimes out of context it's a pain in the ass. How do I get Epona then? I'm trying to remember how you do this. Right down. Could be a different time of day thing, so we'll try using Sun Song. Ah, it's night time. And Marin's out here. That's a good sign. Please keep it a secret from Miss Ingo. Sing a song. Since Ganondorf being Mr. Ingo has completely changed. Ah, wrong song. I wanted to go for Sun Song. I think that might be the trigger to let me unlock Epona. Well, that's now right. Pretty sure I need to jump over a fence at some point. I'll get this right in a sec. See. Oh, N64 draw distance at times. Did you see the gate? Nope. Try talking to him. Right, here we go. This is what we needed. Yeah, so I needed to talk to Marin at night. Easy win. I have to beat him again. This time I can keep the horse. And another easy win. I wonder how many horses out there in the world right now are called Epona because of this game. I need a bit more of a run up. Oh, that actually. You know what? 25 years on, and the horse mechanics in this game are still better than Valhalla. And that is how you steal a horse. Although, we didn't actually steal it. He gambled it. This is why you shouldn't gamble. You might lose an awesome horse. Right, let's go save the forest. We'll get Decky Nuts out. The forces went evil. Oh, can't Can't hook shut the vines. The Lost Woods. Yeah, he's going to disappear. Some might say that's the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. I don't think there's much I can do over here. That guy I need for the big Goron Sword quest later. Which won't be tonight. It's Goron City, this, isn't it? I think. Yep. Speaking of, I do have that on 3DS and should we play it? You should. Majora's Mask is great. Majora's Mask 3D poster. It lives there. What's behind this rock? Yeah, that poster I got as part of the as a pre-order bonus for Majora's Mask 3D. And it used to be actually on the wall behind me where the cabinet is for a long time. It's no longer there, obviously, because the cabinet's there. Now it actually just hides wires, because that unit has everything's powered. Everything's all powered. The bottom shelf is just all wires. Saria's song, I believe. Down, right, left. And that is the shortcut to Zora's domain. But I think... do I need this gold scale to get down there? Nope, I can get down. Yeah, Zora's River. But we're not going to do Zora's yet. We're going to focus on Forest Temple. Oh, I planted a bean here before. I actually don't know what's up here. I can't recall. This might be one of them places I've just always skipped every time I've played. Considering there's literally nothing up here. What the hell's the point of that? Alright. I think, if I remember, there's a hole in here somewhere. I literally have no idea what that's for. But yeah, back to Forest Temple. Nope. The trick to navigating your way through the Lost Woods is, there's two ways. If it has like a big white splodge, it's an alright way. See, that one's all matte black. The music also gets louder. And you can also actually slowly approach and you'll see it fade. There you go. Easy, I can enable you to pick up more Deku Nuts. Yes, please. Well, that's one of the things I was actually planning to do on tomorrow's stream. Done. Leave me alone, I'll sell you arrows for... No. Alright, we've got our Deku Nut upgrade. I wasn't planning to get that tonight, but we've got it. I didn't actually know where the upgrade was. Oh, that's the wrong one. I meant to go north. It's fine. It's all okay. It's this one. Sacred Forest Meadow. Right. I got a rumble. Where's Navi going? Oh, I think... Yeah, I think I know what this is. I think I know why I'm getting the rumble there. I think there's a way you can use Scarecrow's song to just kind of skip the area. But since I don't have Scarecrow's song, we're going to have to do it properly. Yeah, I think you can use Scarecrow's song to pop a Scarecrow up the top and then use the hook shot to pass. Moblin. Oh, shit. He's got to look that way. Come on, turn around. Deku Nut him, actually. No. Ah! Hookshot's the way to go. What's Navi want? What's going on in the forest? See, this is the thing with Ocarina of Time and Navi that makes her annoying. Is lack of context. I am literally in the forest. I am currently traveling through the forest. So don't give me context clues about, I wonder what's going on in the forest. Damn it. I used to be able to just get through this no problems. Lots of lovely rupees. No problems, Hungry Moogle. See you in a bit. We're just about to start Forest Temple anyway. The flow time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. I can. Literally have a magic ocarina that lets me change the flow time. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. Interestingly, the Forest Temple, I think, was originally conceived to be the Wind Temple. And there's a few things that kind of back that up. First of all, the Forest Temple symbol looks absolutely nothing like anything to do with the forest. And in Ganon's Tower, the Forest Temple bit is very much all about wind-based puzzles. Closer. Oh, didn't mean to get on top. You get up there. Careful of the spider. I don't have a ranged weapon. I don't have a ranged weapon that can reach it. Oh, it's Gold Sculptura. Okay. Well, I do have a weapon that can deal with this. Be careful. Don't want to get thrown in the vines. I need the long shots. The hook shot's good, but its range is pretty rubbish. This is where my knowledge of the dungeons is very much not as clear. I always remember as a kid getting stuck in the Forest Temple. I love the design and the atmosphere, but it's very much more of a maze to unravel than the earlier dungeons. And even some of the later ones are quite a bit more linear. I'm not going to get any pots just for now, because I might need them later. So we can go through there, because we've got a key. We can potentially go through there, because I have Song of Time. We can't get through there. I don't think we can go... Oh, we can go straight ahead. What about right? We can't get up there. So we've got 3 options. And I think I'm going to take the easy option first. This door. I'm actually just going to go back through here because I thought I had a gold sculptura. Yeah, there we are. Might as well get it while we're here. One more down. We're breaking curses, guys. We're breaking curses. One down. That was bad. That was a risky strike at the end there. But it's fine. It's all good. We took some hits, but come on. There we go. We have another small key. So, considering I got the small key earlier, which is a bit more hidden, I'm trying to think of how you would design this thing. So, the obvious route would be to go through that door. So now I've got a small key. The next obvious route would be to go through a door that requires a small key. So we're going to leave that block there for now. We can move it with the Song of Time. But we're going to go through here. Just taking what seems like the logical order, and that way hopefully I won't get too lost. I want to try and avoid aimlessly running around the dungeon. Oh, I know, I remember this room. Can't get up there yet. Let's follow the path. We follow the path. I miss these dungeons. Again, I loved Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, but these style dungeons are just not... They never had anything that had the same sort of charm. Ronnie Hem, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your playthrough of Master Quest. I always enjoy any time I spend with Ocarina of Time, so I'm so happy it's on Switch Online because it just makes it easy for me to make content out of as well. Maybe I'll do a Master Quest run in the future. Let me know if you guys would actually like that. It's been a long time since I played Master Quest. Actually, Is Master Quest part of Switch Online? Or is it just base Ocarina of Time? And for anyone who doesn't know, Master Quest, I think it was originally maybe Game Boy. No, it wasn't Game Boy. It was GameCube as part of, like, I think it was a pre-order bonus for Wind Waker or something like that, along them sort of lines. But basically, it's Ocarina of Time, but the entire world's mirrored, and all the dungeons are shuffled. So all the dungeons are redesigned with different puzzles and different places and different areas. And I think I think you take like twice the amount of damage and stuff, so it's like the game on hard mode. But it just adds another level of replayability. Yeah, so you're playing on GameCube. I unfortunately do not have a GameCube. Nintendo, if you're listening, put it on Switch Online. If it's not already here. I generally haven't looked. Blue box done. Oh, yeah, I need to climb up the blue block. I should actually think about this as if people watching this who've never played Ocarina of Time as well. The reason I'm ignoring these kind of eyes on the wall, they are switches that you need the bow to activate, which I do not have, so that's why I'm ignoring completely obvious features of the dungeon. Oh, actually, I think Ocarina of Time might actually be on Master Quest, might actually be part of Ocarina of Time 3D on the 3DS, if memory serves. But I'm not sure how I'd capture my 3DS without modifying it. So if anyone in the chat knows how I could capture my capture 3DS game footage without modifying and not using an emulator, I'd be interested. I mean, I could use an emulator. I wouldn't feel overly kind of dodgy about it because I already own the game. Get through that. Oh, that's close. So I can't go any further that way without another small key, so I need, I think, to go through this door. I don't know what I was looking at there. Maps. Oh, did not work because I'm stood on this. That's a pain. And if you're just tuning in, don't forget tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. GMT, I will be continuing Ocarina of Time with what I'm going to be referring to as episode 3.5, where I'm largely going to be focusing on some cleanup stuff for the child timeline part of the game. Just doing some like skull hunting, heart piece collecting. I will be doing Mask of Truth, that kind of thing. And at 11:45 p.m. GMT, tomorrow evening as well, we will be co-streaming the Game Awards. Episode 3.5 of the Zelda playthrough will be up for non-members at some point. I don't know what the content's going to be like. The reason it's members only is because I'm going to be doing non-content stuff. I'm just going to be running around around Hyrule aimlessly, collecting, doing a bit of collectathon stuff. I don't know how I'm going to handle that content for non-members. I might just put it up at some point as is. I may decide to maybe chop things up, cut it out, and do it that way. I genuinely don't know. But anything significant and relevant will eventually be up for non-members as well. In some way or shape or form. Evening Fizz. And if you want to join any of the cool people in the chat tonight, we do have a Discord server. Links are all as always, in the description below. No! Damn it! I got too cocky there. I was giving you the rigmarole while I was playing. That time I just wasn't even looking, I was reading chat. One of your favourite N64 games, that is correct. It is one, because it should be one of everyone's favourite N64 games. Am I too close? No, I'm not. Right, go. Yes. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. Dungeon map, I think. Yes, dungeon map. It's quite a sprawling dungeon, this one. Everything built off that central room. Where's that gold sculpture? Oh, it wasn't gold sculpture. These weird circle block things, these are meant for the hook shot. I think it's meant to have a thing that hooks onto it but it's a flat texture. See the kind of moon shape, the kind of C shape at the bottom. I think that's meant to be like a ring thing that you can hook for the hook shot to actually hook onto. But again, because of the nature of the N64's graphical style, where everything is kind of very simplistic polygons with just like textures wrapped around them, is. In fact, these railings don't even have depth. They are very much 2D. These are basically sprites. But despite all that, I don't think this game looks too bad. For the age of it, 25 years old, one of the first ever 3D games, one of the games that kind of helped define how to move in 3 dimensions for games. That's the thing I think you have to remember as well. Like, this game is one of the games, alongside Mario 64, that did more than anything else, really kind of define how to move in a 3D space in a video game. Do I need any more Deku sticks? No. I can't even use them as an adult. I don't know why I'm collecting them. There's a gold sculpture up there. Oh, actually, can I? I think there is a way. I think you're meant to use Scarecrow's song to get up here. But I think there is a way of cheesing it. Tomb Raider's geometry is like that. Yeah, it is. I think the best example for me of that kind of 2D flat image stretched over like a handful of polygons is probably GoldenEye, actually. Because they use literal photos. Where I think, while this is clearly blocky, I mean, you can just look at Link. When I'm not getting attacked. It's clearly blocky, but because it's actually, look at the nose on that. That is, you can put someone's eye out with that. Yeah, while everything's blocky, it's kind of, the art style matches the blockiness, so it's not just photos over it, and I think that helps. And there's clearly, despite the graphical limitations, and obviously obvious repeating patterns on the walls and stuff, a lot of time and thought went into it. All that basically to say is I'm not sat here playing this and going, this game looks ugly. It obviously does by modern standards, but you gotta take it for what it is. Like, it's a 25-year-old game. No, I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here. Can I get... I'm back on this side. There's definitely newer games than this that look worse. Going up. I think I need to go back up. Over to the other, back up, over to the other side. Into the other half of this. And then go through the north of the room. Although there's 2 rooms in here that I can... are connected. Let's have a look. 2 rooms. One's up there, one's will be over there. So that's not yet, I don't think. How do you get up there, actually? Are they secret rooms that you need Scarecrow's song? Right. I need a key. That's what I need. So that room on the top left that I haven't been into, that's after the swirly corridor where I needed the key to get through. But I don't have a key. So I'm going to go back up here. Oh, that was a mistake. No! And actually, the game, I always feel I like to want to shout out when it comes to like 3D gameplay, the early 3D gameplay, that I don't think gets anywhere near the respect it deserves, is Turok. Turok Dinosaur Hunter. What I think Turok did is the first game that at least I'm aware of that put look on an analog stick and you moved with the C buttons, which when you think of it now, that is effectively the origins of the modern first-person shooter control scheme. So I go over here, press that button, that load the water. That scarecrow over there. There's nothing connected on this floor. So I need to definitely go a floor down. Be careful up there. Where is this door? Tank controls, yeah. That's I think the obvious one for tank controls is Resident Evil on the PS1. Before the analog stick was invented. Well, before it was popularized. So there basically wasn't a better solution to move in the 3D space. But it also gave Resident Evil this very close, tight corridor, fixed camera angle creepiness that is very much part and parcel of that game. So where is this door? Is that my hookshot? So it's on the north side. Let's try and trace this from the shape of the room. Right, that cutout is the top right of this room. So that's the north wall there. So on the first floor, to the right of... So it should be directly opposite that. Oh wait, we can climb? Oh. Well, that's me on the floor. I'm missing a door. There's definitely a door on this floor. That's the entrance. There's the door on this floor. I clearly can't get to that right now. What am I missing? I'm going back to the start first room. I definitely feel like I'm missing something. And this is why we start the stream ahead, to give myself enough time to figure my way out around this place. So this is this room. This is where we got a small key right at the start. And we used the small key so the door on the left we can't get through. The door on the right takes us back into the garden. This takes us back out in the garden. Where I've spent probably a bit too much time out here already, so we're not going to go out there. So we have two... We only really have one other choice. So either there's something I'm missing in the garden, or it's up here. Pretty sure I haven't missed anything in here. I must have missed something. Oh, don't say it's something as simple as defeating the enemies after the twisty room. I think I know what I've missed. And if I'm right, it's something blindingly obvious. Nothing through there. It's not going to be a chest that appears in here or something. Hookshot definitely won't work here. No. Okay, so this is not this room. What have I missed? Twisty corridor. That's locked. There's a chest there. Go away, Floor Master. So what have I missed? I'm absolutely stumped here, actually, guys. It's not basement 2. It's got to be outside. I'm tempted to look it up. The last bit of progress I made was actually lowering the water. That was the last bit of progress I made. So let's think about it carefully. I lowered the water in the well. Let's go to the well. I can climb up here, but there's nothing up here. There's nothing I can hook shot onto over there. So there's 2 doors in there. How do I get them? I'm gonna go in. Oh, you are kidding me. I just literally ran past the chest. And there's a small key I've been needing for the last 20 minutes. How did I run past that? Well, it's fine. We have it now. Now I know where to go. I am absolutely... I cannot believe I just ran straight past that chair. I was even thinking, like, okay, the last bit of progress I made, I lowered the water, and that got me back to that side of the garden. So surely there must have been something I missed. Yeah, it's just literally right next to the ladder is the chest. That's not even a confusing game, like level design kind of thing. That's just me being an idiot. Water Temple, you can argue that the level design is quite confusing, and they improved it for the 3DS version by doing a bit of color coding. That was me just just being blind. I even said, I'm thinking about trying to think about the way through as the game design would intend. Because there's an obvious path. Well, it seems like not linear. There's an obvious path through the dungeon. And there's one of our poor sisters, which we can't do anything about just yet. He was flat. Can I don't think I can go down the hole. I don't want to trust it. Right, what we do need is... I'm seeing clear from that hole. That's how you do it. You time it so you get the backflip while he's attacking. And if you get the range right, you can get the jump strap to counter. Dodge and counter, dodge and counter. Dodge, counter. Dodge and counter. Yeah, I don't think I was overthinking the solution. I just completely missed something. And now we have a ball. So if I go this door. Yeah, this is the one I wanted. We can deal with the first of our poor sisters. What do you think Game of the Year will be? I'll just get 3. Yes, I think it will be. I think it's just one of them. A lot of the other candidates, while good, are either direct sequels, remakes, or I don't think really elevate their own genre. They're all good. There's no bad titles in there. But Baldur's Gate 3 seemed to really capture the mind of the critics. And if anyone's wondering, tomorrow night we will be co-streaming. Chris and I will be co-streaming the Game Awards. We're going live at 11:45 PM GMT. And before that, I will actually be doing some more Zelda, starting at 7 PM. I'm not sure what my personal game of the year would be. Oh god, there's been so many great games this year. It's hard to pick. I think my personal... It's not Starfield. Starfield deserves a shout-out. Hogwarts Legacy, I think, deserves a shout-out. I think it's kind of a bit unfair how overlooked Hogwarts Legacy is. Tears of Kingdom was good, but I actually prefer this style of Zelda to the modern open world sandboxy style. I find with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, as much as I enjoyed them both, I found them a bit too open. And I suffer from the thing I sometimes have issue with big open world games, where sometimes they get a bit directionless. So Tears of the Kingdom had some really great highs when the story was doing the heavy lifting, but for me it was lacking in a few places. Dungeon design for one, actually. Trying to think what else. Sea of Stars deserves an honourable mention because I think it's just such a good game, and for me, it's definitely indie game of the year. I didn't play Jedi Survivor. Final Fantasy 16. I don't think I've played enough of yet, but it's definitely in the running. I really don't know what my game of the year would be. I'll have to have a think about it. I'll have a think about it tomorrow before the Game Awards. Lights of P, yeah. Well, I enjoyed a bit what I've played of Lights of P, but Soulsborne games are not my thing. I did like the art direction of it. I thought it worked really well. But I think it's exactly what I expect the Soulsborne game's art direction to be, almost. That was my only real criticism of Lies of P. That I think it's... The art direction perfectly suited the game. So it shouldn't be taken as a negative, but it's also predictable. But there again, it's things like, I don't think Tears of the Kingdom should get art direction. I can't remember whether it's actually listed, because the art direction isn't new or novel. It's exactly the same art direction it had previous. I think Hi-Fi Rush deserves a shout out for art direction, actually. Oh, I need a chest. I have the compass now, at least, though. Have I missed another obvious chest? Go away. Oh, wrong way. It's been a good year for games, man. And yet he's me playing Ocarina of Time. And you know what I've just realised? I hold my controller wonky. I'm holding it at an angle. So according to the map... Oh, I know what I can do. I can untwist the ring. I think that's where I'm going wrong. So if I go up here... There's no real right way to... There's no right way to... There's no right way to hold an N64 controller. There's just lots of wrong ways. Hey, wait. There's a chest in here. This is the wrong way to hold an N64 controller. Or maybe this way. Yeah, like this. This is the wrong way. To be fair, it's a bit of a meme nowadays, but you can kind of see the design philosophy, because with the early 3D gaming space, there was Nintendo probably had no idea if 3D gaming was going to take off or how it would work going forward. So putting a traditional D-pad on the controller as well as the analog stick, which is clearly where they felt it would go, and you can just tell that by this game and Mario 64, kind of the two major games that they launched, came out the gate with. Having a D-pad there as well, it was a good idea. But to the best of my knowledge, I don't know any games that actually uses the D-pad, apart from like weird, odd quirks. How do you get up there? There's got to be a way up there. Navi isn't indicating anything. Right, song of time? I actually think the D-pad and the N64 controller is not too bad, actually. Apart from it's completely useless for most games, it's got a nice feel to it. It's got enough of a click, but without it being audible, so it feels nice but doesn't sound overly loud. And now we're reviewing the N64 controller. How do I get... How do I get up there? I know I could get up there with the hover boots, which I obviously don't have. What we're doing, we need to go back to the main room for a moment. Could go get the boss key, which I've largely just ignored for now. Oh, I see. Am I heading the right way? Yes. Oh, the heart. I need to untwist the room. Get the boss key, and there's a hole I can drop down. Epona, yes, I recommend everyone plays Ocarina of Time. It's one of the greatest games of all time. It's not as good as modern standards, but I think it's a very, very important part of gaming history. And if you're not put off by a bit of the oldness of the game, I think you're in for a great time. The experience is very different to Tears of the Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild. It is well, I say a bit, it's quite a lot more linear than either of them games. But it does kind of start towards an open world. And look where we are, we're back in the garden. Right, if we're very, very careful here, I can get this gold sculptura. And if you're wondering the best way to play it, well, I think the best way to play it is actually on the Nintendo 3DS, personally. The 3D version, I think, is superior slightly to the version I'm currently playing, which is on the Nintendo Switch Online. The Nintendo Switch Online version is just the N64 version as a straight port. Give me something good. A small key. Awesome. Yeah, you can emulate it. That's one way to do it. The difficulty, if you're going to emulate it, however, will be the control scheme. It's not a game. It can be quite difficult to map onto a standard controller. The 3DS version, obviously, the controls are remapped properly to suit the 3DS. And rather than having the 3 C buttons on the top, you have two of the face buttons, X and Y, but on the bottom screen you also have additional things that you can select from the lower screen just by touching, which I always thought worked quite nice. I'm actually using the N64 controller for Switch. This is, I think, is the best way to play this game. But yeah, it is mappable. It's just not the smoothest. Where am I going? Right, so I need to go... Okay, I need to go all the way up. Yeah, I know where I am. All my way up through the no longer twisty room. Out the other side, to the other side of the dungeon. And I've got my small key to get me through the last locked door. I think it might be the last locked door. And then, well, actually, after I've done this dungeon, I think I might go do... I want to save Fire Temple for another day, and that kind of... I'm trying to break down the streams, so... Apart from the first stream where I did... what do you call it? Deku Tree and Dodongo's Cavern. I'm trying to kind of make it one major dungeon a stream. Need to retwist the corridor. So I don't think I'll do Fire Temple or any of the approach work towards it. So we've got a few options. I can do some stuff as Child Link. I could go do like I could go paw hunting. Now I've got a Epona on the ball. Can maybe do, I think, the shooting gallery as adult. Although we're actually coming up to 2 hours, so well, I'll see what I'm at when we get to the end of the dungeon. I definitely want to end the stream with at least the ability to go back to be a kid, because my plan for tomorrow's stream is to go back and be a kid and then just do some cleanup stuff. First Zelda game. Oh, mine was actually Link's Awakening for the Game Boy. Game Boy Pocket specifically. I had the yellow one. Catch you later, Fizz. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, Link's Awakening was my first ever Zelda game, followed not long after by Ocarina of Time. I love Link's Awakening. The Switch remake is so good as well. I didn't have the brick Game Boy. I had my first Game Boy was the Game Boy Pocket. I had a yellow one, then I had a light blue Game Boy Color. I don't know what happened to mine, unfortunately. I lost it at some point in time. I think it just got chucked out when I moved the house at some point. I wish I still had it, but I don't. That's not good. Just noticed on the map there's an area I didn't go to. So I'm gonna run. Oh, no. Roll. Oh, easy made it. Yeah, I didn't go over here. Oh, okay. This is where you can use Scarecrow's song. So you can use Scarecrow's song if you have it to get back up, to get up here easily. But I don't have it. That's one of the tasks for tomorrow's stream. Which will be, because it's largely going to be less focused on like story, it's going to be very much run around Hyrule and hope for the best kind of stream. So what I will be doing is making that a members only stream with it going up for at least parts of it will go up for non-members in the future. But we do have Game Awards tomorrow. I remember there being an extra block. Yes, the Oracle games could do for a remake. I would, if I was to remake the Oracle games, I'd make it as a single experience, so just put both games in the same thing. In the Link's Awakening remake art style as well, you could just reuse that. Because the Oracle games pretty much reuse a lot of the art assets from Link's Awakening. And on top of that, the one thing I would say Nintendo need to do is it Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were remastered for the... It was either Wind Waker or Twilight Princess or one or the other was remastered or remade for the Wii U and hasn't made its way into Switch, which is criminal. I want all the Zelda games everywhere. Here we go, the last of the Poe sisters. Terrible aim. That would be awesome if it gets announced tomorrow. I would actually love that. I doubt it will though, because Nintendo do weird stuff. They go, hey, we've had a cool idea. We'll not do that again. Link to the Past as well deserves a remake. I know it kind of had one in Link Between Worlds, but again, Link Between Worlds, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how that would work on without the 3D. This is the problem with the 3DS era games when they heavily utilize the 3D technology. It's difficult to port. Although 3D, it might work. Trying to think, could Link Between not Link Between Worlds. Yeah, would Link Between Worlds work in 2D? I think it actually would. I'm not sure if there's any mechanics that need to be 3D. I think there's a lot of mechanics that are improved by being 3D. So close to the end of the dungeon. Gold skill chillers have we got? Ah, we've got them all, at least in this dungeon, and we're on 25 total. Just 5 more till we have our upgrade. Easy, get that tomorrow. And here we go, Phantom Ganon. A very elongated heads in this game. Damn it. Not this one, I don't think. Got him. That was a lucky shot. They could do that with a lot. Yeah, I agree. Like, this is the thing. Nintendo games are kind of timeless, so just put them everywhere. Right, here we go. Is it tennis? Yes, we're playing tennis. Too close. Come on, Richie. Get your head in the game. Step forward too early, it's too cocky. Too impatient. You got... This is what I'm like playing Soulsborne games. I just get too impatient. Damn it! Patience. Timing. Timing and patience, that's what it's all about. We're okay, we're okay. We have plenty of fairies. Oh my god, when it's too we're so close, like... You need to keep a bit of distance. Oh, cool. Oh, I thought I had that. Burning from a fairy's Ganon. Whoa! I don't remember that attack. Maybe I'm just used to killing them so quickly that... Let's just shield it. Yeah, that kind of drill attack. I have no recollection of that at all. Maybe I'm just used to killing him so quickly. When I was more experienced, that it was just... I just never saw it. The closer I am, the less hits it takes to reflect, but the higher risk it is. Damn it! Relax. Just relax. Can't believe I got my ass kicked by Phantom Ganon. I had to rub it in, I might be getting some slight skill after I absolutely butchered that fight. So close, GG. Cheers. I actually have, I think, about another 2 fairies and ready to go, so... Yeah, I've got another 2 fairies, so I have a bit of headroom on that. I have actually done a free heart piece run before. I don't think I'd try it now. It was a free heart piece run's kind of one of them additional challenges you can do. Where basically you just don't pick up any heart pieces throughout the game. So where I've just picked up a heart container, you just leave them all behind. Thank you. Because of you I could awaken as a sage. I am Saria, the sage of the forest temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. No? You don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the forest sage and help you. Now please take this medallion. Congratulations, you saved the forest. He's some jewellery. That actually does nothing. It's got a story purpose, but... Actually, originally, in the original kind of beta of the game, the medallions were going to be usable items that would be what you use to teleport around the world. Which is one of the reasons why you get the light medallion as soon as you become an adult, so you can walk back to the Temple of Time. But then I think they decided to push that all onto the Ocarina. If the game's called Ocarina of Time, you need the Ocarina to do quite a lot of stuff, so... Oh, we have a cutscene. We have a cutscene, everyone. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified the country, there was a fierce war in our world. World premiere, which will not happen tomorrow, actually. There will be no world premieres said. Apart from me and Chris. One day, to escape the fires of war, Hylia's mother and her baby escaped to the forest. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. Please, tree, take my child. The Deku Tree could sense that the child was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took him in. So if Link wasn't a child of destiny, kick him out the forest. After mother passed away, the baby was raised as Kokiri. You're a Hylian. I'm always bound to leave this forest. Now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now Link, break the curses in all of the temples and return peace to Hyrule. So... we will now, I think... we've been gone for a little over 2 hours. I think we'll head back. The forest is a much more peaceful place now. I think we'll head back to the Temple of Time. It's now if you want. Once it's got to Death Mountain, we will not be going to Death Mountain just yet. we will go back to Death Mountain in episode 4. Oh, there's Epona. Awesome. Come on. Oh, tiny bit tree. Hyrule Field's got to be one of the best pieces of music ever written. I'll talk to him. I don't know if I have to talk to him before the poles appear. I don't think I do. I'm brave and handsome. Thank you, weird ghost dude. Now you're getting creepy. Complimenting my appearance once is fine. Repeating it a few sentences later gets a bit creepy. You might pay a lot of money, but I can't carry anymore, so... I am basically loaded. I can't remember. Can you get down the back streets? No, you can't. We never actually did go down the back streets as a kid. That'll be something we can explore tomorrow. Yeah, some of the NPCs have been creepy. I think the Great Fairies are creepy. This looks like a shot straight out. Now, when you look at it, this entire scene here very much has Resident Evil vibes. Like when I approach like the church, the Temple of Time, you have that kind of fixed camera link moving through it, changing the camera as the scene transitions. This feels very Resident Evil. The Temple of Time. Here we go, Prelude of Light. Over mountains, underwater, and even through time. And yeah, the laugh definitely doesn't help. It's an odd choice for a game that has very little voice acting. That is one of the things they chose to record. And it distorts as well. I think it's probably something to do with the N64 hardware and just the quality of the file they can use. But it's a slightly distorted laugh. And human voices are kind of creepy as hell when they get distorted. We've learned the Prelude of Light. we shall return the Master Sword from whence it came. And with that, that is all we have for you tonight. I will pick up this stream tomorrow for members only, as I will be exploring the world of Hyrule as Kid Link and just doing some cleanup, collecting some heart pieces, killing some gold jewelers. I will be doing Mask of Truth and getting some of the upgrades that I haven't already got. Things like Deku Sticks. I think I've got all the Bullet Seeds, Deku Nuts, that kind of thing. But it's going to be a very Kid Link focused stream. I'm not going to go anywhere I haven't already been in the past. So basically, that's Gerudo Valley off limits. And other than that, anything's kind of fair game. So there's going to be no story content, which is why it's going to be members only. I'm probably going to get Scarecrow's song. Might even do a spot of fishing. But anyway, that's for tomorrow evening for members. And again, tomorrow night actually at 11:45 p.m. GMT, Chris and I will be doing our live watch along of the Game Awards. So make sure you get some beers in if you can, and hopefully we'll see you in the chat for that. And if you can't, we will be breaking down all that content, all the reveals, all the nominees, plus anything else that's been happening, such as Grand Theft Auto, for example, all on Monday at 8 a.m. GMT on YouTube and podcast services as part of the GamerGuild Podcast. And with that, make sure you like the video if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You can become a member for as little as 99p, which will get you into tomorrow's stream. We have a Discord server. It is in the link, is in the description below of every single video, every single podcast we ever do. So you can find it, you can hang out with some awesome people. Many of you are in the chat tonight, so thank you very much for that. And with that, my name's been Richie. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.